Hey guys, Dominic from Genuine Reels, and I just watched M. Night Shyamalan's new movie, Split. Of course, M. Night Shyamalan has given us great films like The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, and Signs, but then he's also fell off a little bit in the last few years, giving us movies like The Village or that god-awful movie The Happening with Mark Wahlberg. I'm still recovering from that one. Critical reviews for Split have been pretty positive. In the beginning, they were just that, Split, but now they've kind of leveled out. Now, I've finally seen this film, and I'm not going to jump into spoilers until halfway through this video, or a little more than halfway. I'll put something up when I'm about to jump into spoilers, so I'm not going to do that yet. Right now, I'm going to give you a quick spoiler-free review. So this movie, I did not love it. I liked it. I thought it was a decent movie. I think that James McAvoy's performance is the best part of this movie. He gives a 5 out of 5 in my opinion, and is hands down the best part of this film. So basically, if you don't know the story, 3 girls are kidnapped and locked in a room by McAvoy, who has a personality disorder, to say the least, because he has about 23 personalities. And throughout the movie, we get to see some of these personalities. Just goes to show you how good of an actor he is, because when he's playing a childish personality, he seems like a kid. When he's playing a womanish one, hey, he seems like a woman would be. The movie does pick up right away with, James McAvoy kidnapping these girls, and goes right into the action of it. But I did find myself getting bored from time to time, and it becomes a little bit repetitive. The main girl in this movie, played by Anna Taylor-Joy, has a bit of backstory that comes up. And now this movie has been, getting, I guess, mixed opinions, especially for the ending. People don't know how they feel about it. I'll get to that in a few minutes. But overall, I thought this movie could have been better. Now, I was hoping that the ending of this film was going to, boost it up in points for me, but tell you the truth, it really didn't change the way I felt about the movie because it is so completely out of nowhere. But overall, guys, I give this movie 3 out of 5 stars. It's definitely an enjoyable movie and definitely worth seeing for McAvoy's performance alone. M. Night Shyamalan has not come back fully, I feel. This movie's definitely better than movies like The Happening, but it's not quite up to par with his best works. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below, if you like this movie, if you hated it. Check out the other videos, guys, and subscribe. But stick around right now if you want to talk spoilers, or you want to hear my bald ass talk spoilers, because that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put up a disclaimer right now. Shut off this video if you haven't seen the movie. I'm going to jump into the ending and how I felt about it and all that. So shut it off, shut it off, shut it off. Okay, is it off? Good. Guys, this movie is connected to Unbreakable, the 2000 M. Night Shyamalan movie. Now, how do I feel about that? I don't know. I kind of feel weird about it. I can't help but feel that I would have enjoyed this movie a little more knowing this going in. And I don't know how, the casual audience is going to feel about this ending either, if they're going to walk out of there scratching their head and asking why Bruce Willis is sitting in a diner. Was he in the rest of the movie? Bruce Willis is in the last scene of this movie, and there's some mention of characters from Unbreakable that shows you that this is in the universe of Unbreakable. Also, there's some music cues there to remind you. Now, me personally, I like Unbreakable. I enjoyed the movie, but I haven't watched it in a while. So going into this, I didn't say, oh, let me watch all of M. Night Shyamalan's movies, thinking that this one was going to connect to one that was made in 2000. The problems I had with this movie related to the fact that Screenwriting 101 says that if you establish rules in your universe, they need to be established in the beginning. So when the supernatural elements started happening at the end, I felt like kind of betrayed. And then when I found out it was connected to Unbreakable, I was just sitting there kind of going like, well, why didn't they tell me this in the beginning? That's the one thing about this twist that I feel like hurts this movie in a way. They should have shared this information in some way. Maybe there was another way to approach this movie and say, hey, this is in the Unbreakable world, but here's a story. Now, they kind of did the whole Cloverfield Lane thing, but in a movie. You know, the difference was Cloverfield Lane was being filmed as something else, and then they said, hey, guess what? It's related to Cloverfield in a way, even though it really wasn't when you watch the movie. And kind of like the Blair Witch Project, where that was revealed, but this is revealed in the movie, so it didn't sit right with me, guys. I know there's some people that like this and have different feelings about this. I could say I gave the movie 3 out of 5. It's a good movie. It's enjoyable. It's not great. I definitely like to see where they're going to continue the Unbreakable universe, if McAvoy is going to be a villain, if we're going to see Samuel Jackson in the wheelchair with the big hair rolling around again, and if Bruce Willis is actually going to, you know, not just take a paycheck for a movie and give a decent performance. I'd love to see where all that's going, but I wish there was a way they would have approached it differently. Guys, how did you feel about Split overall? How did you feel about the ending? How did you feel about it tying into Unbreakable? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite M. Night Shyamalan's movies are, and please do not bring up The Happening. We've brought it up enough already today. Check out the other videos, guys. I'm going to put a video here, and I'll put a subscribe button here. I'm definitely going to have to pop in my Unbreakable DVD and give it a watch, because I gotta, you know, see what's going on and see the connections and all that fun stuff. And maybe Split will be a little more enjoyable the next time I watch it. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you for watching.